Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for joining on Sunday from.
Okay, you can now.
And everyone, we are starting.
Thank you.
The main idea is that how to learn the our Vedic text and beyond exam. And the idea is that Vaishali ma'am will guide us. We should go up and how I think we should do the study of this. Yeah. Over to you. Ma'am, can you hear me? I request, can you go on mute if you're not talking? Vaishali ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Ma'am,
hear you.
ma'am, you may start.
Okay, thank you. Hari Om. Namaskar. Shall we start with the prayer? Close your eyes. Sit straight. Hands in Namaskar Sthiti. Yogena chittasya padena vacham. Malam sharirasya cha vaityakena. Yopakarottam pravram muninam. Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Abahu purushakaram shankachakradharinam sahasrashirsam shvetam pranamami patanjalim. Harihi Om. Let's start. So today we have the topic of how to do self-study. So now we are going from learning for the exams only to exploring ourselves, right? So we have no deadlines over here, but then we have to keep our own deadlines, right? So this is the difference. Exploring ourselves is a complete lifetime journey, right? So we are going to explore ourselves through the medium of yoga. So we have learned that there are 6 darshanas. Okay. Astik darshanas are 6 and Nastik are 2. So each and every darshan will take you to the path of self-realization. We are now going through the learning of yoga. So we have learned that in Patanjali Yoga Sutra that there are 8 Ashtanga, 8 Angas. Then in Hada Pradipika, we have learned that there is sun and moon. So, like we have learned and we have read so many things now. So we are halfway, almost halfway through. So we are now knowing a lot of theoretical knowledge about yoga and its processes. So the topic over here is, now we are not going towards Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which is more, towards the mind control and how to develop your own mind. But Hatha Yoga tackles the topic of self-realization. Ultimate goal is for self-realization. It tackles the topic step by step. So it is a much systematic way of going towards the end. So we are talking about Hatha Pradipika. Now I want you to tell me what are the major scriptures in Hatha Yoga. Okay, anyone person can just unmute and tell me what are the major scriptures related to the Hatha Yoga.
Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Hatha Pradipika, and Garanda Samhita. As far as I know, there could be many more. Maybe Tirumandira.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What did you say?
Tirumandiram. It's
Tirumandiram.
Tamil. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we get 4. But Hatha Yoga, in Hatha Yoga, we are not going towards Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Patanjali Yoga Sutra is a totally different path. We are going on Hatha Yoga. Okay. We are now discussing Hatha Yoga instead of Patanjali Yoga. There are 2 different things. Okay. So let us talk about Hatha Yoga. Okay. Come on. Dhananjay. Any more?
It's a
Ratnavali, ma'am.
And
Shiva Samhita also.
Shiva Samhita, very good, Kanchan. Anything else? Very good, Pramila. Ani Dhananjay, what did you say?
I was saying Shiva Samhita and Hatha Ratnavali.
Hatha Ratnavali and Shiva
And-
Samhita. Okay. So we have major 5.
One more, Goraksh Samhita. That is not that popular, but that is also there.
Goraksh. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So now we have defined that there are 5, almost 5 major, there might be so many, but there are 5 major scriptures in Hatha Yoga. Okay. They are Ghiranda Samhita, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Hatha Ratnavali, Shiv Samhita, and Goraksha Samhita. Right? There are major 5 scriptures. Now, there are certain Yogopanishads also. Okay. So Yogopanishads are specific Upanishads which are dealing in, say, Lay Yoga, Nad Yoga, Bindu Yoga. These are very much advanced, So first of all, we need to go through these steps. Okay. Now in Hatha Yoga, see, there is another aspect I'm showing you of Hatha Yoga. Okay. In Hatha, now in this era, in this Yuga, 20th century, we are learning anatomy and physiology as per the science, which is prevailing today, right? We know that there are muscles, there are bones, and so many things. So Hatha Yoga has also dealt with the aspect of anatomy and physiology in its own way. So what is the anatomy in Hatha Pradipika? Left nadi, right nadi. Then center of chakras. So there are 7 plexuses. We know only solar plexus, right? But if today's science is also defining 7 plexuses in the body, they are the energy centers only. They are nothing else. So this is actually anatomy and physiology laid down by Hatha Pradipika, which we should connect, So this aspect, see, first aspect is actually reading now. Start reading these scriptures. Hatha Pradipika. So many people have made bhashyas. What is bhashya? Bhashya is just explaining what is given in that sutra. Okay. So there is a bhashya for Hatha Pradipika. There is a bhashya, but Gheranda Samhita, many people have not tackled. So explanation of Gheranda Samhita is rarely found. Whereas Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Swami Saraswati Saraswati Chandra, he has written 4 chapters of freedom, right? 4 chapters of freedom is a very big book, but he has explained each and every sutra. Accordingly, Swami Mukti Bodhananda has explained Hatha Yoga Pradipika in complete detail. Each and every shlok is taken and explained completely. So this is first hand reading of the shlokas. Okay, so this is as per my knowledge, there are two types of learnings. One is that swadhyay. Okay, so abhyas. So first we do abhyas of all these sutras. Second type of learning is agam. Satyananda Saraswati. So second type of is that get knowledge from someone else. So you say that, okay, I'm giving you a lecture. I'm telling about Hatha Pradipika. I'm imparting you some knowledge. So this is secondary knowledge. So tomorrow, if you go and talk to someone else, you will say, Arey, that madam, she explained very nicely, and she told about HYP, Hatha Pradipika. In Hatha Pradipika, such and such thing is there. But what is that? That is my interpretation of that particular shloka or sutra, right? It is my interpretation, my opinion. But if you actually read these shlokas, it will be your opinion, your own opinion, right? So first hand knowledge is always very, very good. You can invite many lecturers to make you understand certain things, give them particular topics like cleansing techniques or only asanas or nadanusandhan. But you yourself have to first do the reading. That is my suggestion. Okay. So first hand, once you are on the path of yoga, it is very important that now you start reading actual scriptures, actual shlokas. You may find that the interpretations given by others might not match your own interpretation. You might find something more. Every time actually I read Patanjali Yoga Sutra, I find something more, in that. So it's always like, it's a path of discovery, a path of realization that, array, this might be meaning even more. Once you start going towards these steps, then you say, second time you read that shlok, you feel, array, even this might be there in that shloka. Huh? But that is because you have to read it on your own. Someone else telling you is okay. I mean, you get the knowledge, but that is not first-hand knowledge. So you have to start reading. So you know that there are 5 scriptures. So you select one scripture from them, and you select one book who has written bhashya on that scripture. In English, it would be better search for these English books. Swami Muktibodhananda, Satyananda Saraswati, and Niranjanananda Saraswati has also written very good book on prana and pranayam. So all these, these things, first thing is that you have to read the scriptures. Second thing is that you can also, these secondary sources are also, you can watch videos if you find see, in anatomy and physiology, the second aspect which I said, that you can start studying the anatomy and physiology. Okay, so there are books, anatomy and physiology and yoga, connected to yoga. Each asana, it is connected. What are the muscles involved? What are the effects involved? What are the benefits? What are the contraindications? Each and every muscle related to each and every asana, there are books. You search for those books. You can start exploring. Someone is mute. It is disturbing.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes. So see, there are various aspects of yoga also. You can say, okay, therapeutic, whether it has a therapeutic angle, which part of yoga has a maybe more towards the spiritual angle. So there are 3 aspects of yoga: physical, mental and spiritual, right? So try to explore first the physical aspect. So physical aspect means start from, now it is a journey of exploration. You just don't have to sit and read books. What you have to do, you have to experience yoga and experience the physical, mental and spiritual aspects. So that is why you must do at least 3 to 4 days in a week. You must experience the yoga factor in your life, right? Okay, so physically what this asana is giving me benefit, I must know first. No, unless I know, how can I go ahead in my experience, or how can I teach others? Teaching is all a little bit, we can keep it aside, but first of all you have to experience yoga. Now you have read everything, theoretical knowledge is there in the head, but you have to experience it physically. What are the benefits that the asana is giving you? Supposing you keep your hand like this, and you keep your hand like this, facing upwards and facing downwards. What is the difference? You have to experience it. If you do this mudra and you do this mudra, immediately you concentrate for 5 minutes with this mudra, jnana mudra, and then you do chinmay mudra. What is the difference in your mind state? What is the difference in your energy levels? What is the difference in your muscles? What is the difference in your thinking? This slowly you must start experiencing. Unless you do that, you will not know. You will not experience what is going on in your body. Now you start this process of exploring yourself, right? So on the physical level, you have to do the asanas. On mental level, you have to start experiencing the pranayamas. So you know that the effect of Ujjayi is different than effect of Brahmari, right? If you read, once you start reading the books, then what happens? You know, when you come to that topic of, say, Ujjayi Pranayam, and in Ujjayi Pranayam, they have explained this is to be done. So you know that you have to do Khechari Mudra in Ujjayi Pranayam. Khechari Mudra, as per the very old ancient yogis, it is not possible now to cut the tongue. But at least they say that you can roll your tongue. Have you done that and experienced what happens once you read that topic of Ujjayi Pranayam in Hatha Pradipika? It is explained, right? Now, Swami Mukti Bodhananda has even given in more detail what it is, what are its effects, how it comes about, and what techniques are to be followed. There are 2-3 techniques to do each and every pranayam, which is explained in that Hatha Yoga Pradipika big book. You know, it is a red cover is there, no, that one. So once you read that, then you have to apply it in your life. Actually, you have to do it and experience what is happening in your body. This is how you have to go ahead. Okay, so the days of just reading and giving exam is over now. The days of exploring are now started. Read Brahmari Pranam, everybody. So now I will tell you one more thing. What I have done, I did my, I'm still doing, I will finish in January, my MSc in yoga therapy. Okay. So we had a batch of around 150 people, but we then 20 people came together and we started studying together. We started making PowerPoint presentations and everything. Okay. Out of those, somebody's again unmute. Okay. Then what happened? We know that हमारा in logo से level match होता है. So 4 or 5 of us, we came together and we started a yoga book club. Okay. So what you have suggested, this concept we did about an year ago. We also took this Hatha Yoga Pradipika book and we started reading each and every page. But we just don't just read. What we do, we read one, say, supposing one asana, explanation is given, complete full 1 or 2 pages explanation is given. Somebody reads that, or somebody prepares for it and comes and explains to the entire group. And then we discuss on it, that iska kya meaning actually, what they have wanted to tell, and what are its all implications, and then how to go about doing this. And kind of, थोड़ा सा ना, कोई तो ऐसा लगता है ग्रुप में जो पुश देगा डिस्कशन के लिए. No, only reading is okay, everybody will come to know, but there has to be a charcha. There has to be dwelling on what exactly is written in this, each and every word, that what is the matitartha bolte hai na Hindi mein, inner meaning, the hidden meaning behind what is given over here. So there should be also a discussion. Then only you will actually, there will be a give and take of each and every person's knowledge, so that the topic remains relevant. There is interest in the topic, and you learn a lot of things from others also, and you give your own knowledge also to someone. So a bond is created. And this is how you can go ahead with your learning process. So this is how we also are doing. We meet once in a week and we read. Now we are reading Hatha Yoga, but it takes a long time. So, but it's a very satisfying and fulfilling journey. Okay, so anything else, or any queries you want to discuss with me? I'm open. From my side, this is what I would like to tell you.
Ma'am, if you can also guide on, see, many people, the feedback I received is that finding difficulty in reading Sanskrit, because many people don't have the kind of even Devanagari background. So how to go about it?
Oh, no. See, there is one website, Open Pathshala. Hardly about, you pay around 500 or 600 rupees. What is this? Could you please share more about Nadanusandhan? Okay, I will share. Okay, so Open Pathshala, they are teaching actually online. There are small modules, and they will teach you Sanskrit properly. That is not an issue. You can contact them for, that lady, she is PhD in Sanskrit. Very beautiful, small modules are there of Sanskrit. You can go through that. In fact, together also you can do all these modules. Once a week you can do Sanskrit, and once a week you can do this yoga practice. It's a very good site, very good site. Agde na 10 20 minutes, 10 minutes, small modules will be there, and then she will give solve question answers, so that like you know what you are doing. Okay, learning Sanskrit is a little bit tedious. Okay, Dhananjay. So if someone is knowing Sanskrit already, okay, someone is knowing Sanskrit already, if that person is there in the group, it makes a lot of difference, because that person will actually translate the word to word translation is important over here, because most of the times in the Bhashya also it is their interpretation ultimately. So actually kya likha hai isme, what that author wants to say is in Sanskrit, what you are saying is correct, but there might be certain books which give. There is one book from B.K. Iyengar on Patanjali Yoga Sutra. He has given ditto, means word-wise meaning of Sanskrit also. Then, I must tell you, there is one publication, Gita Press. Okay, Gita Press, but they are doing in Hindi. But that is, they will give you that, see, this is the shlok they will write, then in below each and every word ka meaning. Shlok say means supposing yoga, So they will give the meaning in Hindi of that. They will write yoga or chitta, and they will give you the meaning of that word in Hindi. And then the entire shlok will be translated ditto in the Hindi, in Hindi, and then they will give the explanation. Means this is the process, but it is all in Hindi. But very beautiful. Books from Gita Press you will get in Upper Burman Chowk, or directly you can contact Gita Press. Then उनका website भी है. Amazon पे नहीं मिलेंगे सब books. You don't get Gita Press books directly. Most of the books are not available on Amazon. Okay, so you have to either contact Gita Press or you contact Upper Burman Chowk. Okay, you will get that. You will get that. You have to explore a little. Okay, and Nadanusandan you want to know about. Okay, so Nadanusandan is a process of chanting of Omkar. Now Omkar has a, U and Ma, right? So if you explore various aspects of a, U, Ma, you can chant a separately, U separately, Ma separately. Many of the people, they will chant separately they will chant, then U separately they will chant, and Ma separately they will chant. Okay. Some schools, now there are no various schools. So in various schools, type of chanting will be different. No? Then there are Om, like that they will chant. They will not chant separately. They will chant entire Om together. Okay. So also there are certain schools, they will chant Om, 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 Om. This is also a way of chanting. Now, you have a particular, our body, that is, our body has a particular frequency, right? You know that this universe has originated through the vibration. When the original vibration happened, there was a sound. So we have to explore ourselves through the medium of vibration and sound. Now, sound has a pitch, sound has a frequency. Now you have to connect the modern knowledge with the ancient knowledge. So, see, chanting of Om can be in lower pitch. Om. Then you can have a little higher pitch. Om. And higher. Om. Right? This is the pitch. Or you can also use different pitches while chanting only one Om. Now, only chanting Omkar is okay. I mean, the scriptures have told that you chant Omkar. Kathopanishad, it says that Omkar is the only reality in this world. If you want to reach self-realization, then you have to chant Omkar, right? So what is that? Actually, you have to, now I'm telling you, you have to explore. So in this chanting, you have to find your own frequency. Each and every person, each and every instrument, each and everything, each and every object, each and every human being or living being has a separate, different frequency of his own. You have to discover your own frequency. Once your frequency matches with that of the Omkar, you are gone. Then you find self-realization. That is what is chanting of Nusta. Just chanting Omkar will not give you. You have to understand what is chanting Omkar meaning, how to chant, what is expected while chanting Omkar. That is what you have to discover. Understood?
How we'll realize that, okay, this Omkar frequency is matching ours, or that relation happen
It
automatically?
will happen automatically. Things will start happening with you, just like what it is said in Hata Pradipika or इन पतंजलि योग सूत्र जो बोल रहे हैं ना कि सिद्धि मिलेगी. संयम मीन्स व्हाट? समयम बोलते हैं वो. एक्चुअली इट इज द वर्ड इज संयम. धारणा, ध्यान एंड समाधि, these three together are called as संयम, right? So what is that? Dharana means concentration at one single point. But in dharana, it comes and goes. Concentration. Then again, some thoughts will come. Then again, they will go. Again, you will concentrate. That is dharana. You are trying to do that. That is. In dhyan, it will be possible for you to maintain the concentration for a longer time. Dheere, dheere, dheere. What does samadhi mean? Ekagrata. It means that you will be able to maintain that flow of Omkar continuously without any other thoughts coming in your mind. Once that happens, automatically outside world will stop for you. It will close. You will experience what is happening, the frequencies happening inside your body. Once that starts happening, you start knowing yourself. It is know yourself. Slowly you will start consolidating. That is pratyahar. Dheere, dheere. It doesn't happen. Ek din mein nahi hoga wo. You will take years and years to do only that much. Dharana bhi, to know how to do dharana also, it will take lot of efforts. But once you do that, you will automatically realize, I have started knowing this, huh? That is how you have to go through. Okay. So now one thing is that you have to experience all these things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You start doing that. Apart from reading these scriptures, one day in the week you keep to do these scriptures, but other days you have to do your own sadhana. No, together you cannot do sadhana together. You have to do on your own.
Ma'am, is it only Omkar or also any other chants? Like, for example, someone suggests like Gayatri mantra or Mahamrityunjay mantra. So these also come under Nadanusandhana or
Yes, they will not in Nadanusandhan, but what now they have discovered. Recently, I read an article from some scientific background only, that if you pronounce the word ra, okay, so there is a frequency to chant to each and every word. If I say ka, kha, ra, ya, each and every word is having a different frequency. So they have realized that ra is affecting digestion. If you continuously chant ra, ram, 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 what happens? It affects your digestion. What is digestion? Manipur chakra. Connect the dots. Manipur chakra. That is why they say chant Ram. Why? Actually, it is happening. And if you see in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the mantra of Manipur chakra is Ram. Mantra of Muladhar chakra is Lam. It is scientific, but we don't know. These rishis, they have found out from their own sadhana. But here we cannot explain it to the science. Now the scientists have started, doctors have started exploring. This is what is the meaning of this. Ram is nothing religious actually. It is affecting your digestion and giving you benefits, scientific benefits. It is Manipur Chakra ka mantra. Mantra, what is mantra? It is a chanting in lay, rhythm, meter. So this meter is affecting your body scientifically. Frequencies are affecting your body. Gayatri mantra, 24 syllables, 24 syllables. It is giving that lay. If you chant and you come connect to that frequency and sound, automatically it will give you. Yoga is exploring the soul. It is nothing to do with God. Gayatri mantra has nothing to do with God. It is exploring the frequencies of the mind in the universe. In this universe, there are innumerable frequencies. You connect to these frequencies, automatically you will get those benefits. Now you, simple thing we never think about. You are inhaling oxygen, you're inhaling air. What is air? Is so much in the universe. The universe is giving you so much air. What is happening? You have to connect with that universe through pranayama only, no? So what is oxygen doing? Oxygen is giving you oxygen is purifying your blood, right? What blood does? Blood supplies nutrients to the body. Unless the blood is purified, it will not give nutrients to the body. What does it mean? It will not give you energy. What Albert Einstein says? Albert Einstein says this world is energy. What is it? Connect the dot. It is energy only, no? This is one kind of energy you are getting through the universe. Connect to the universe through pranayam. Automatically you will get the strength. The yogis didn't need to eat. हम लोग बोलते हैं फालतू की बात है, ऐसे थोड़ी हो सकता है. But they connected to the universe. They took energy from the universe and they could live for hundreds of years. They didn't need to eat because they could get that energy directly. Energy, everything is energy. बोलिए और आगे.
Ma'am, and during this self-practice, you spoke about the asanas, but I believe we should also do the, obviously, asana and pranayam, also the meditation part of it. Okay, is the meditation one to be done daily, or we should give as part of the regular our asana routine, or we have to do separately?
Both you can do as per your requirement, how much stress you are having. Supposing in asana practice, every day you do Shashankasana. Okay. In Shashankasana, what you do? You just bend forward and press your forehead to the ground, right? Then in Shashankasana, you have to explore that asana. What you do? You just let go your body and throw your weight down on the floor. Okay. Just relax in that. Just don't feel that there is any body only. Throw the weight down on the floor. Let go everything. Just leave everything out and just stay there in that asana for 5 minutes. You will experience meditation automatically. So every day, if you do 3 or 5 minutes of Shashankasana, it will be like doing meditation. But if you're wanting to have wanting to do more meditation for stress release or for relaxation, you can go for any yoga nidra. बहुत सारे yoga nidras are there on YouTube. Sri Ravi Shankar is one of the better yoga nidras I found. There is moon meditation. So many things. You start exploring yourself, you will go slowly higher and higher. So meditation you can do, but it is like, it is for exploring yourself. And in this very much fast world, it is also needed many times. But if you want to do quick meditation, शशांक आसन में बैठ जाओ, पूरा छोड़ दो नीचे. Just leave your weight on the floor. Automatically, everything will go out of your body. Stress will go out. You will feel more peaceful. It also brings down the energy. Again, I'm talking about energy. Learn how the energy moves in your body. Automatically, energy will come down and you will feel less stressful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Any questions anyone has? So we have still about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes to go.
Make a group, make 2 groups, 3 groups maybe. If the group is very large, it becomes little difficult to manage when everybody has lot of views of each other. So you can also divide yourself into 4 or 5 groups and start interacting. The mental level slowly matches. If it doesn't match, automatically you drop out of, then you join another group. But there should be ideally entire group. I don't know whether it will be cohesive. You can do that also. Try to explore lots of possibilities that way.
Uh, there is one question.
Yes. Pranayam is, you can read Prana and Pranayam by Swami Niranjanananda Saraswati. I think I have a PDF. I will post in the group. Prana and Pranayam. Very, very wonderfully written. It is a textbook for BSc Yoga in Bihar School of Yoga also. That book. Beautifully written. You can read that. There will be Nadanusandan is given, lot of things are given in Bindu Yoga of Yogopanishad, and I think there is one Nada Bindu Yogopanishad. You might get more information about that in those Upanishads. And you read first Hatha Pradipika, one full chapter is given on Nadanusandan. First you read that, that is more important because that is actually the base. Because 13th, 14th century they started writing. Before that, nothing is in written form. Cleansing techniques also came in first, they were given in Hatha Pradipika. They might have existed long before this, but what documentation is given in our first documentation is in Hatha Pradipika. Even Goraksha Samhita does not give cleansing techniques. Only Hatha Pradipika started, and then Geranda Samhita expanded on the cleansing techniques. You learn these techniques, you learn this nada, how it is to be done, nada anusana. It is given everything in Hatha Pradipika. First you read that original shlokas and explanations of that, then you will come to know, then you can go ahead and read the Upanishads.
Great, thank you, ma'am. And I have one more question, because when I am reading Hatha Pradipika, I could not able to read that sloka. Are there any videos or anything which explained about this, like the sloka? For example, for Patanjali Yoga Sutras, I saw so many recordings.
Yes.
For
I told you there is a Gita Press. They are having these books. You contact
not
Gita
books, like
Press.
audios. I can see
No.
I can see the chant, but I don't know how to. It's like it takes some time to really like how to chant that, right? So, for example,
No need to chant because they are written for a particular specific purpose. They are not for chanting. Chanting shlokas are Gayatri Mantra. Then you have Mrityunjay Mantra, Ram Raksha, Purush Sukta, Sri Sukta in the Vedas. These are like what we say artis. These are chanting mantras. They are also included maybe in Chando, Chandogya Upanishad. They are in particular, set in particular meter, rhythm. They have to be chanted that way. So those are different mantras. We know these mantras. They are to be chanted. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha. No, there is a rhythm, there is a meter. So for Hatha Pradipika, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they are informative. They are not to be chanted that way. Specifically, you can do that, but they are not meant for chanting. Not meant. You can do if it is your hobby, you can do.
Badri, the question is that how to pronounce these sutras for Hatha Yoga Pradipika. There is one YouTube channel I will post. It was shared by Bhushan to me because the same question was to me, like in Patanjali you get a lot of information but very less for Hatha Yoga. There is one school in Bangalore. Okay, it is run by one couple, and they actually chanted each and every sutras of Hatha Yoga Pradipika. I'll share in the group. So that
that you can, if anyone else also knows anything, information, you can, now this group has formed, you can share in the group. I was also not knowing this. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. So I think with benefit of time, I'm just reiterating the idea for this entire first session was to how to do study beyond exam. And as ma'am has very beautifully explained and shared her wisdom that now it is a study or the path of self-exploration started. I really like that. And ma'am, with your kind permission, I'm going to pick up your word, the yoga book club. So basically,
yes.
our idea at the yoga book club we want to start, and first we start with Hatha Yoga Pradipika, maybe Swami Mukti Bodhananda's book on Hatha Yoga Pradipika. The idea is that we plan to meet every week, twice if possible. Let's see, timing etc. We'll explore in this week, and we'll start actually going through 3, 4, 5 sutras, and ma'am explain that we'll have kind of discussion about it. Okay, then each one is kind of collaborative, like a discussion, not actually giving this kind of one, but each one has to share his experience or his meaning, and then slowly we'll complete. The target could be like in 1 month or 2 months we should finish one book. Okay, depend upon the how many sutras we can cover, and
it will not happen. We are reading for 6 months.
Let's start.
6 महीने से यही book पढ़ रहे हैं.
We'll start on.
Okay.
But what now is that energy level of the reading and learning goes very high when the exam comes near, and then it drops. How we can keep that and more activity for the knowledge. So this was the overall idea to start this one activity. Let's see how exactly we can go about it. Okay. Anyone have any other questions?
Done my L3. Is it okay if I continue doing?
Yeah, please. It is a path of exploration. Continue.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to share actually, thank you for this. Actually, I have been trying also know how to keep our momentum of learning and realizing after L3. So recently I bought 2 books. Of course, I was reading all PDF and others. One is Yoga and Cardiovascular Management, and another Yoga Nidra. Because I thought I should learn the science of Yoga Nidra, why they are saying you do this way, right? You need to remain still. I mean, can there be a better relaxing? All these thoughts came to my mind. So I thought I should. So I found a book by Swami Satyananda Saraswati, Yoga Nidra. That's written in 1960s something.
Very nice.
So I have read half of that. And another great thing happens that in those books, they have written it's a combination of yoga and medical science. Like some doctors are co-authored. So you get a sort of conviction while reading that. So and it's a great thing, right? Because besides the yoga, our Hatha Yoga Pradipika, I have started liking Ghiranda Sahita.
It's much better.
I was trying to read that. I was really, I didn't know that there is a treasure. Of course, since childhood, I knew about, Gorakhanatha and read some of his, what you call stanzas, right? Some Padabali in vernacular languages without knowing. So sometimes also I would like to share, as I think we decided, some of us can take a book, read, internalize and share. Maybe, right?
Yeah, that also
So
you
that
can.
way, maybe somebody will take Hatha Yoga Pradipika, another will take Heranda Sahita, you will read, then we'll share, have a internal discussions. So that way also there will be increase in the knowledge, internalization. And
Yes.
focus should be, I think, at this level, how to experience and realize those things, isn't it? Right,
Yes.
right. As Ma'am, Vaishali Ma'am, you are saying very beautifully, start experiencing.
Yes.
So that has been my sole
Mm.
motto. But I don't know. So we need to fail and get
Right,
up
right.
and again move ahead.
Yes.
So I just, I wanted to thank
Thank
all
you,
of
thank
you.
you,
Thank you.
thank you. Do you know that Yoga Nidra was started by Swami Satyananda Saraswati actually? Do you know the story?
Yes, yes. Of course, that Bihar School of Yoga, they are
Yes.
the pioneer. But you tell the story, ma'am. It will be nice to hear for everybody.
Yeah. So what happened actually? Swami Satyananda Saraswati, he had an ashram. Okay.
That
Two
boy,
different
small
sides.
boy, kid story, right? Please go ahead.
So he had an ashram. Okay. And one couple came to them and they said that this boy is there, you keep him here. So he said, why, what happened? You don't want your son? So they said, no, he troubles us like anything. बहुत तकलीफ देता है. He will throw away things, he will break everything. Total vagabond. Okay, small child, 7-8 years. He said, okay, let him come. Oh, even in ashram also, he started creating big ruckus. Then Swami Satyananda Saraswati thought, okay, what I will do? When he is sleeping, he used to chant Gita mantras, okay? Gita shloka. He started Gita chanting when he was sleeping, that boy. And then slowly, what happened? He used to chant prarthana and some shlokas like that. So one day what happened? That boy, he was going through the ashram and there was some chanting going on. So that boy said, Arey, I know all this. How come I know all this? And he also started chanting with those people. Okay. And slowly, he started changing. And do you know who is that boy today? He is Swami Niranjanananda Saraswati. So this is the power of subconscious mind. This is the great power. Today, Swami Niranjanananda Saraswati is supposed to be the topmost saint, Rishi. Today he is living. You can see on Google about him, read about him. He is a very learned Rishi. So Bihar school, he is the head of the Bihar school of yoga. So this is like, this is the power of Yoga Nidra. So slowly Swami Satyananda Saraswati introduced this Yoga Nidra to the world. And originally Yoga Nidra is mentioned in Ramayana. Yoga Vasishta Rishi gave it to Sri Rama. Okay. So what happens is, this comes after, reading books. You start your journey towards, you have to read a lot. You can do this together individually also on your own. You also start the journey.
I think some issue at ma'am's connection.
Sorry. I just logged out. हा लॉग ऑफ झालं वाटतं सगळं. ओके थँक्यू सो मच धनंजय.
No, we are there, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, acha, everybody is there. Okay. I couldn't see. Something happened. Okay, thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your
Thank you,
time.
Thank you,
madam.
ma'am. धन्यवादः.
See you.
Thanks for the time.
धन्यवाद.
Um,
धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I have one request. Instead of the word thank you, let us start using the word dhanyavadah, because thank you is
Yes.
one-sided. Dhanyavadah
Yes.
is both sides. So we are
Yes.
learning from your presence.
Thank you. I also
Yeah.
want to be a part of your learning process.
No,
Chalo.
sure.
Okay.
धन्यवाद.
Bye bye. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, dhanyavadah. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you all. We close the session. Thank you.